Hello crocheters. So this last week-ish, I have had a chance to work some more on the Christmas ornaments. This year the theme I'm doing is woodland animals, and I think this is just what my lack of Crojo needed, because there's something about completing, because all I'm doing is the head, so they're pretty small and not always simple, but they work up quickly, and then it's and you're done, and it's so fulfilling. I really love it. So I showed you guys the beginning of last month the very first one that I had done, which was really just taking the head off of one of the early versions of the chubby skunk. So that is still the first one that I have, but I've got 3 new ones to show you guys today. So I think I also mentioned last time I was really excited about the moose, and so this is what I've got for the moose. Kind of used a different kind of acrylic yarn. I guess a lot of it's acrylic. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, here it is. So I used worsted weight yarn, but I didn't have kind of the typical stuff. I found this in a clearance bin, and so it just has a different texture to it. It's been spun a little differently instead of a standard red heart yarn. It just has a little bit of a different texture, so it does read a little bit differently, and it actually works up thinner. Originally I was going to use some just standard worsted weight yarn to make the horns like this, and so this is worsted weight, and so the horns would have been that big. Whoops, if you can see that in comparison. But then I actually ran out. Oh, I guess it'd be facing this way. Then I ran out, so I didn't end up using these horns. I just went with it. This actually doesn't say on it, but it works up like it's a sock weight or a light worsted weight yarn, so a number 3 size yarn. So yeah, this is kind of an interesting yarn. It's, I don't know, fun to play with, but it's also a little bit different. It definitely doesn't have the same texture as the red heart yarn, which is almost always what I use for the details. Wow, I'm sorry, my brain is blanking so hard right now. Pregnancy brain, right? That's what I'm blaming it on. And it's also a little bit late at night. Anyway, so this is the moose. So one thing I'm debating is, on this one I actually didn't shape the head. I got the eyes on there and I didn't really feel like it needed it. And so I kind of keep going back and forth. Some moments I think, nope, the eyes look good the way they are, and other moments I think maybe I could use a little head shaping. I'm not sure. But overall I'm really happy with how this turned out. I really love the ears. I love the little nose. This has been a fun make. I'm also really looking forward to getting the ribbon. I'm thinking I want to do a red flannel, if I can, well, a red plaid ribbon, if I can find it, because I think that'll just be really perfect for the woodland theme. So the next thing I made was I made a little black bear, and I'm really happy with it. I actually only finished it last night, and I just think he's so cute. I don't know, I just really like him. I think he's adorable. But of course, bear, you could take bear and make it into a brown bear, or I guess also if you're using brown, it's probably a grizzly bear. You could do it all white, make it a polar bear. Once you have one bear head, it can really be pretty flexible. So yeah, but I'm really happy with that. I just think it's cute. It makes me happy. Anyway, I don't know that I have anything else to say on this one, other than I like it. So that's that. And then the last one I've been working on is a hedgehog head. And so on some of these, so on last ornaments collection, the farmhouse ornaments, they all had the same size of eyes. And on this one, I'm going to kind of mix it up a little bit because, you know, this one has a smaller eye than like the moose does, because I made these larger size eyes and I put them here on the hedgehog, and they were just kind of overwhelming. And I know that also comes kind of down to how tightly you crochet. And I think I crochet my eyes a little bit more tightly than a lot of people if I just kind of go based on what I see on the internet or in the Old Soul Crochet Along group. I often see, especially on like the chubby animals, that the eyes just are a little bit bigger, like in proportion to the body than perhaps the way I do them. Meaning, I think just that I crochet my eyes a little bit tighter. So I want to try and mitigate that. I mean, I can't control how people crochet, but I want to, as much as in my power, make it so people can make their things look like mine. Like, it just feels really disingenuous if I put out a pattern and then someone follows it but can't reach the same look. I mean, some people, that theirs look so much better than mine, and I'm just like, oh, that should be on the cover, not the one I made. You know, but there are times when it's like could I have been more clear in the instructions so someone, you know, could have achieved a result that was more similar to the pattern, if this is making any sense. So yeah, so that's why, like, on this one I've gone ahead and I've done smaller eyes, and also on the skunk, that is going to have smaller eyes as well. But the moose and the black bear, it's hard to see, and so that's actually why I went with the bigger eyes on the black bear, is because it's, sorry, my camera wouldn't focus there for a second. You know, because it's hard to see, I wanted those highlights to stand out really well. So so these two have got bigger eyes. I mean, the moose has just kind of a heartier face, so it can kind of handle the bigger eyes, versus the hedgehog here, which kind of has a more delicate face. You know, we're working with like a smaller proportion here, and it's like it's just finer. Like it's a little bit more thin. That makes sense. So, you know, so the eyes here are a little bit smaller, but I'm pretty happy with the proportions. I'm really liking how these are turning out so far. I've got pictures for all three of these. Oh, I flattened that horn. There we go. I've got pictures for all of them taken, and so they're ready to just like go into patterns, you know, get everything typed up and insert all the pictures and whatnot. So that's pretty exciting. It's also fun to like listen to Christmas music and stuff while working on these things. So yeah, I'm excited with how this is going. It's definitely helping bring back some like creative juices and some, I don't know, just excitement to be crocheting. So it's good. It's good. I'm looking forward to kind of the rest of the collection. In my last collection, I did 8 patterns, kind of with a bonus 9th pattern as the Highland Cow Crochet Along ornament. Let me see. Oh, okay, I had written in like a little notebook kind of the other patterns that I wanted to make, but Rachel, my daughter, has kind of decided that that's her notebook. So I don't know where it is. Anyway. So yeah, there were 8, kind of 9 patterns in the last one, and I kind of think that I want to try for 10 in this collection. And then if I have extra time, I don't know, play around more. It's just fun. It's just fun. I really do enjoy making the ornaments. It's just fun for me. So I'm looking forward to it. Definitely in the collection will be, besides the 4 we have now, which is the skunk, the moose, the black bear, and the hedgehog, definitely going to add a deer, a wolf, a fox. And those are like definites. Other ones that I'm, wondering about maybe doing would be like maybe an owl or a rabbit or a badger, a raccoon. I've got lots of people saying they want raccoons. So there are, some things out there I could do. I could definitely just do like little birds, but I don't know how well that would work up. Anyway, so yeah. So there are plenty of things to potentially make. Like I said, like definitely adding a deer, a fox, and a wolf. But yeah, I don't know exactly which other ones after that. Probably a raccoon. So yeah, that's kind of where we are on this. Now I'm just sitting here rambling, and I can just get off and go to bed, which would probably be good. So I hope you guys are doing well. Hopefully next week when we chat, I'll have some more fun things designed. It is really fun. As I said in the beginning, so fun to like have a project go from like beginning to end so fast. Like it just makes me feel so motivated. It's just lovely. So I'm looking forward to making some more. Anyway, hope you guys are well. I will talk to you again soon. And in the meantime, take care.